Alright, let's get right into it. These are habits that are going to make you into a way better player. First one, doing this. People love jumping in because jumping in the game is like really fucking powerful. But then that's all they do. They get a 9 little percent, wait for you to wake up, they'll probably grab you or wait for you to wake up. And what's the fucking point of jumping in? When you jump in, you need to be 2 steps ahead. This 9%, boom, and then it gets some whatever damage going. It went. You could get so much damage with Cassie. Like for example, boom. Check this out. Boom, boom. You know, if I play it right, get a grab, and then boom, you go from a 9% to damn near your entire fucking opponent's life bar, just like that. Every time you jump in, you need to be ready. Because a lot of people, they sometimes want to pray, you know, they jump in, their opponent blocks it, they get their plus frames, and then you do the most scumbag move in the world, jump in, and then you grab them, and then boom, you get your little 14%. That's cool. I do it. I think we all do it. But if your shit lands, do something about it. Like, you should not let your opponent wake up at all from a fucking... You need to punish them. If you're struggling, just do simple shit like this. Fuck it. Simple things like that. Or enhance it, or whatever the case may be. Or stuff like that. Just keep it simple at first. But within time, if you keep practicing this in practice mode, you're going to be like just adding it to your... when you play online matches, and you're going to be good. So boom. Stop doing stupid shit and just landing a fucking jump kick and then waiting for them to wake up. That shit gets you nowhere. It fucking gets you nowhere. The next thing is mashing. The problem with mashing is you lose your hit advantage. Let's say I get the poke and then I'm continuing mashing and then your hit advantage goes away. Honestly, I never mash any buttons in any match. The most pokes I ever do in a match are 2. That's the most I've ever done in a match. I never poke like excessively. Never more than 3. Never. Sometimes what I like to do, I like to poke, block, they poke me back, and then boom, my turn. And then not only that, but what are you doing once you get the poke? Like, what are you doing? What is your fucking goal? Most people like to go for the grabs. I do that. We all do that. Let's just be real. They like to do this and go for a grab. But there's going to be times where your opponent is going to know how to get out of that situation. They're going to neutral duck and then punish the shit out of you. And then boom, what's going on? One habit you really need to make is gelling into pokes. For example, you could start off slow, but you can put your opponent to duck. Boom. You see this? This ain't gonna land. Boom, I get my poke in, and then boom, start getting my damage. Practice that. Or not only that, if you have a really fast mid, know how to use your hit advantage. If this poke lands, I have 10 frames of hit advantage, this comes out in 9. Start slow, start from a mid. Like boom. Once you get your poke, do a mid, and then you can go for a grab. This is honestly the best thing to do. This, you can do a poke, 1 hit, and then go for a grab. Way better than this and being predictable. You have nothing to lose. Once you hit them, and they're neutral ducking, you hit them with a mid, and then you get hit advantage, and then you can start pressuring, or you can simply grab them, because they're expecting it. Pokes into grabs, you kind of need to change it up. You can't be predictable and just keep doing this. Boom, throw 1 hit, and then grab them. Or then boom, fuck it, go for it if they're trying to be a smart ass, and then boom. So, there's that. You know how to use your hit advantage from a poke. Be smart with it, stop being predictable with it. The last one, kind of the same as pokes, but staggers. Get your fucking stagger game up. A lot of people, they like to just complete their strings, and then that's that. Or they just dash up and grab, which is, it's great and all. But a lot of the time, let's say your opponent is blocking every single string. Let's say my favorite string, this has always been getting blocked by my opponent. Dude, if you have a fast mid, boom, grab. Even if they block it, they're waiting for all this shit to happen. They're just waiting for it all. Like, I do this string right here, and they're waiting for that 3rd hit, boom, and then grab. Another thing is, if this actually lands, you have hit advantage, and your opponent has to guess which way, or they can neutral duck it. Not only that, but you could also mix it up, do this, and then boom, start doing that. If they start neutral ducking, you'll catch them. Staggers are really good in this game. Honestly, it's not like MKX where it's like a 50-50 in mix-ups. It's honestly mids and grabs. That's what the game should be fucking called. That's like, it's just mids and grabs. That's what the game is all about. So adding staggers to your game is really good. I really like to do single hits into grabs, and completing strings like this instead of doing this all the time is really good too. And then, you know, if your opponent starts poking, boom, your poke will land or whatever. Just always switch it up. Don't always do the same shit. Because when I started playing this, I was doing shit like this with Digital Soldier, and like my opponent would block that all the time, and then I would get punished. Dude, check them, going for a grabber, check their reflexes, and then step back and see how they react to it. And that's that. So these are just, there's so many more things, but these are just some that if you add to your game, it will make you a way better player. Like, for the longest, I went from doing jump-ins and that's it. I didn't really give a shit about what else happened. But now, you know, you start getting some nice damage from it, and like making that a habit, you're just gonna get more damage out of your opponent. And then from pokes, mashing gets you nowhere. I'm sorry, like, that shit may work on you sometimes online, but like if you're mashing, I'm gonna get around it, and like good players are gonna get around you just mashing. Okay, it's your fastest move, so the fuck what? Like, that doesn't mean shit. Another thing is staggers. You need to get creative with your staggers, and that's how you open your opponent up. Now they get scared of getting grabbed, and then they'll try to do stupid shit like try to poke you, but instead of you doing a stagger, you complete your string, you know? Can't get greedy. And honestly, doing single hits into staggers are really good in this game, especially with Cassie. If I throw this 9-frame mid, good chance I'm probably gonna dash up and grab your ass, and it works a lot of the time. At the same time, sometimes, boom, stepping back, letting your opponent do a move, and then just punishing their ass. That's also really good too. But within time, that will come. I'm still getting used to that, of doing a hit, stepping back, making my opponent whiff, and then punishing them. I'm still new to that. We're learning every day. So, yeah, add these to your goddamn arsenal, and you will get better. Trust me, I've been adding these to my arsenal for like the last month, and I feel like a way better player. So, hope you guys learned. Holla back. More videos are coming. Check you out later.